The earlier reports, because especially in my other video, was that influencer Claudia Glam had lost her life, but in an update, they're saying that she's fighting for her life. I believe she could be on a machine, but her family does not want to pull the plug. That could be what it is. Or maybe she's legit fighting through this. But if any of y'all seen this video, that is one of the most horrific videos I've seen, because she ran over 3 people. 2 got horrific life. One had a life-altering injuries, and the other has life-threatening injuries. And there was a second woman that was ran over. This woman, you could just tell she's out there getting her ass whooped. She's getting jumped on, and instead of her, because she did try to get in her car once, and the big girl went over there. The big back went over there and kept fighting her. There are people that are saying that the girl, let me tell y'all who these 2 are. That is the one in jail, and that is the one that has the life-threatening injuries. They're saying that she and her friends started with her over some Tanzanian rapper. And now her friend made it seem like it was over being unfollowed. That just makes no sense. Unless she confronted her about it and her and her friends jumped on her. I don't think it's a situation where those girls just went over there and started jumping on her. They probably were exchanging words, and heifers get drunk. I believe she was drunk. That's why she got behind the wheel of that car and did what she did. And the thing is escalated, right? All over men. I told y'all, women are obsessed with men. This is why these women get surgeries. They get surgery because they're obsessed with men. They're obsessed with getting a certain type of man. That's why I said rappers are high valued men. Look at what women are willing to do to their bodies in order to get the attention of a rapper. And look at what they're willing to do to other women in order to get that rapper. They're willing to take the life of another woman. And the thing is, drunk or not, she had time to think about what she did, and she did anyway. Even though they're trying to say it's attempted homicide, no, she should still get a lot of time in prison, because there were 2 people injured, not just her, but it was a man who has life-altering injuries. So it should be attempted murder. It should be 2 counts of attempted homicide, because she almost took the life of 2 people. But they're trying to minimize it, like they always do when it comes to women. They want to minimize it and say, you know what? She didn't mean to do it. She absolutely meant to do it. Now, there's this white supremacist on Twitter, because that's what he is. He's a UK white supremacist. I'm assuming he's from the UK. And he's trying to blame this on all black people. Let me tell you something. It has nothing to do with black people. This female, I believe, is Jamaican, British. It has nothing to do with black people. Blaming the behavior of one drunk heifer on all black people just shows why Caucasian men are continuing to lose power and influence, because you are looking in the wrong directions. You're trying to make it a black and white thing when really it's 2 heifers. No, one is Polish, I believe, which is her, and the other one is Jamaican. And you're trying to make it seem like it's a black thing. No, it has nothing to do with black people. But I understand you got these low self-esteem white males who are weak, and they don't want to fight what's going on in their country head on, so they want to get online and talk crazy. I understand that. I understand it's the easy thing to do. It's easy to get online and talk crazy, but you won't go out in public and say the things that you said on Twitter. If y'all know what I'm talking about, go look up RielleUk. That's her name right there. Go look that up on Twitter. You'll see what I'm talking about. Everybody talks tough on social media, but nobody's actually going to do shit. Anyway, let's get into this update. This is actually an update to the video I did, right? Influencer Claudia Glam is in life-threatening condition after another influencer, RielleUk, allegedly she did run her over with her car. Everybody saw it. RielleUk is facing attempted homicide charges after the incident. Video of the incident circulated online with RielleUk appeared to run over Claudia Glam with her car after a violent altercation. An influencer is facing attempted homicide charges and another is in critical condition after a violent altercation on Sunday, where one allegedly ran over the other with her vehicle. Gabrielle Carrington, that's a very UK name, known online with the handle RielleUk, appeared in court on April 21st, where she faced charges for allegedly attempting to take the life of another influencer by running her over with her car. According to the Manchester Evening News and London Evening Standard, the outlets report that the charges named Claudia, I'm not even going to say that last name, an influencer known under the handle Claudia Glam, as the alleged victim. In the early hours of April 19th, the Metropolitan Police were called to the central London in response to reports that a car had been involved in a collision with pedestrians. Per a press release, in a video of the incident that circulated online, Carrington appeared to run over another woman with her car following a physical altercation. While reading the charges in court, prosecutor Rizwan Amin said that Carrington could be seen in CCTV footage re-entering the vehicle she had arrived in and driving into what appeared to be Claudia, who was dragged forwards and dropped between the vehicle and a metal bike rack, per the Manchester Evening News. She has been charged with attempted homicide, causing grievous bodily harm with intent, assault, occasioning actual bodily harm, dangerous driving, and drink driving. Police said she did not enter any pleas during Tuesday's court hearing, the Manchester Evening News reported. Does she have representation? I saw a picture. They did a drawing. There was a drawing done of her. She had her jail clothes on. She's putting up a heart sign with her hands. This heifer is just completely out of it. Police also said that a man in his 50s sustained life-changing injuries, and another woman in her 30s was treated with minor injuries. Police acknowledged the existence of extremely graphic footage of the incident and urged the public to refrain from sharing it. They're not doing this because of the victim. I want y'all to understand this. They're saying this not because of what happened to this victim, which is her. They don't want people resharing it because of the heifer who was behind the wheel. They're trying to protect this minority. And listen, I know what goes on in the UK. Okay, I know that the UK is pushing policies. They're pushing for more immigration. They're trying to make the country brown. I understand all of that. That's why you have suspected white supremacists crashing out on social media. Even though it, again, had nothing to do with black people, but they don't want the heifer who was in the car to look bad. They don't really care about what happened to her. They just care about not having people see what that heifer did, because they don't want minorities to look bad in the UK. The UK is a very weird place now, Both Carrington and Claudia are known online for sharing lifestyle and fashion content, including their international travels, which are sponsored, by the way, by some rapper or some dude with money. Let's see. Detective Chief Inspector of the Metropolitan Police, Alison Foxwell, said in a statement that police are seeking witnesses to come forward with new information. And while this incident took place in the early hours of the morning, venues in the area were still open, and we believe a number of people will have seen what happened, she said, per the BBC. I would urge anyone who witnessed the collision or any activity prior to it that they feel may be of relevance to come forward. But yeah, this is the update that I wanted to do, because I kind of felt like I left everything on a cliffhanger. Women are violent. And Brian, I saw the story you sent me right before I went live today. I'm definitely gonna speak on what that heifer did. Women are violent. That's why I'm doing this video. People like, Jay, why are you doing it? Because I want to prove every chance I get that Western women, yes, these are Western women, they are just as violent as men are. They try to make it seem like only men are doing violent crime. These heifers are right there with them, neck and neck in violent crime, because nobody holds these women accountable. This is why this heifer can get behind the wheel of her car and mow down 3 people. Is because they believe they can get away with it. She went to court and didn't even offer a plea because she could care less, because she thinks she's going to get out of it because she's a woman. That's their mentality. That's their mentality. Absolutely sickening. Absolutely sickening. But this is where we're at. This is absolutely where we're at.